Hi folks, Bob Reese with the Guides Forecast, giving you a fishing report for Tuesday, August 17th on the Lower Columbia River. Another back-to-back day here. Spent a lot of time on the water this morning and it was pretty good. Not much of a high tide bite, a few fish on the last part of that incoming tide up at the bridge. There was a fair bite on the green line from Hammond downstream for those folks that got in on the Oregon side. The real action, not that it was fantastic, but the real action took place when the tide turned and started going out, and we found our Chinook in the deep water, 38 to 42 foot of water, washing inside in front of the church, by the red roof, by the tunnel, just picking off 2 or 3 bites a pass, and got it done there before the tide, well before the tide slacked out in the afternoon. I managed to get my second crew out in the afternoon, left the dock about 2:30 and caught the tail end of that outgoing tide, which has been the most productive period of fishing for the last several days down off the lower Chinook wing jetties, the lower tip of Desdemona Sands, like we call it, the tongue, where it drops off from about 28 to 40 foot of water and out towards buoy 14. Really good bite there last several days. Today was no exception. Had a lot of Chinook action that last hour and a half of outgoing tide and the first trickle of incoming. So I was a bit disappointed we didn't get more opportunities in front of Hammond like we did last night. Incoming tide produced only a couple of bites in front of Hammond there, even though it's a good strong tide. So that was disappointing, but we ended up with 3 Chinook on our afternoon run for 6 rods. And boy, probably close to 12 to 15 bites, I'm sure. So there's a lot of jacks in the river, a lot of jacks we saw caught. We saw a lot of jack bites. So there's next year to look forward to. But yeah, overall, another great day of fishing on the Lower Columbia. Not a lot of coho showing up. Definitely a good Chinook show. The ocean was upside down. I'm not sure if anybody went out, but if they did, they earned their fish today. So looking forward to another good series of days coming up. I'll give a lot more details in the forecast section for the Chinook and Steelhead members. Look forward to that next. Thanks, everybody.